what the heck?
Do you guys remember me? Because it's been like a long time. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Holy moly, I think this is the longest I've gone not uploading in like a year. It's only been like, I think a week and a half or something like that, but it feels like it's been for forever. So if you follow me on Instagram or you saw my little post on the community tab page, I was actually in Florida for the past week, and I'm gonna talk more later in this video about why I was there, because it's actually 11:15 right now and I have class at 11:30. So I just parked at school. I drove to school today. I usually take the light rail, but it is just so cold that, like, literally, this sounds so first world, sitting outside waiting for the light rail in the cold just like puts me in a bad mood, and I don't have time to be in a bad mood. In fact, I think like spending a week in the warm weather has actually made me like a little bit more sensitive to this cold weather. There goes my car again. But I'm gonna talk way more about Florida and all that kind of stuff later in this video. But yeah, it is Tuesday, February 19th, and I just have my 2 classes today, but after my second class I have to meet for a little group project thingy. So by the time I get done with everything, it'll probably be like 3:30. So yeah, I'm gonna hop out, head to class. Before I go, I just wanted to say, oh my goodness, thank you for 170,000 subscribers. It literally means the world, and there's like no combination of words I could put together to really explain the amount of gratitude I have for you guys. My life would just be so different if I was not on YouTube and if I didn't have this as my job. So I just want to say thank you. Just you being here and watching my content means the absolute world. You guys, it feels so good to be like back and talking to a camera. I actually did like do some recording in Florida, and I'll explain later about what happened with that. A lot of explaining later. But okay, I'm gonna go to class and then I will see you guys when I get out. All right, so my first class actually got out really early. So I still have like an hour until I have to go to my second class. So I'm just here in the library. There's actually so many people around. But at this point in the game, I just really don't care if I get weird looks, you know, like who cares? Anyways, I am just going to take care of some textbook reading that I have to do for this next class, just kind of like as revision. I'm also gonna like try and organize this binder because it's like kind of a mess. I just ran inside because it's literally like hailing outside right now, so that's fun. But I wanted to show you guys how pretty one of these buildings at my school is. It's called the Fretwell building. Alright, so I just got out of class. Actually, I got out of class and then I ran to the store just because I literally have no food in my house. So I just picked up a couple of groceries, and I will totally show you guys what I got when I get home. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I don't kill anyone today. So anyways, class went well. In econ, I actually got an exam back that I actually took yesterday, and I did okay on it. I got an 80, and actually with the curve I probably got like an 84, 85. But it's funny because like I feel like people always assume that like YouTubers that make like study videos and stuff, like I have some study videos on my channel, I feel like people assume that like I get like non-stop A's, and I don't. And I'm gonna completely be honest, like it's at the point now in the semester and like in my college career that I am completely content with getting like subpar grades like that. Obviously, like I want to do well and I put forth my best effort, which is what matters, but I literally do not beat myself up if I get like an 80 on a test these days, just because it's like on to the next. Yeah, econ went well, went to my strategic class, and then I met with my group. I'm also really blessed because I have such a good group for like this project, and we have like multiple projects in the semester with the same group, so I'm really just glad that I get along with my group. It's funny, I was like thinking while I was walking to my car, even though the weather today is complete crap, I'm actually in a really good mood, and that's like really rare for me if the weather is crap. I think I've talked about this on my channel. I definitely do struggle with seasonal affective disorder. It's just hard in the winter, the little amount of sunlight that I'm exposed to. It's crazy, and like just being in Florida last week, you guys, it made me realize like 20,000 times more that I need to move to a climate that it's warm year-round, just because, like, I'm not even kidding you, like, there's so many nasty weather days like this, and the fact that I'm shocked today that I'm in a good mood because the weather's bad, like, that's not right, you know what I mean? I want to, and I obviously, like, tropical climates, they do have some days that, like, the weather's bad, and that's okay, but it would just be, like, a very big difference from, like, what I'm dealing with right now. Anyways, speaking of Florida, I realized I never told you guys I was, like, going to Florida, / never talked about it or anything like that. So I figured I would kind of just like fill you guys in on my whole past week. So last Saturday, which was a hot minute ago, I hopped on a plane and I flew to Bonita Springs, Florida, which is in like the Naples area. So the family that I have in Florida is pretty much my mom's cousin's side. When my mom was growing up, her and her cousin lived right next door to each other, so they were best friends and they always maintained that friendship, and her cousin is pretty much like an aunt to me. And this past December, in December 2018, my aunt's husband, who they're like both remarried, so she only married her husband like 10 years ago or something like that, but her husband actually had a stroke, and it was like really, you know, scary. Obviously, like, you can die from a stroke. Physically he is fine, like he can walk and walk the dog and feed himself and all that kind of stuff, which is a blessing because a lot of people end up in a wheelchair after a stroke. Okay, so one thing I did not clarify when I said he's physically okay, I just mean like he's able to like walk and eat and stuff like that by himself, and like can like talk and stuff, but a part of his brain, the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, has been like really affected. Like, it's just not active pretty much, so that has like really affected a lot of his like tendencies, if that makes sense. He is just dealing with like a lot of, I think, like psychological side effects that have came with the stroke, so I went to help with that. It's just always good to be like occupied by other people, but it's just crazy, you guys, how much like a stroke can change a person, and that's like kind of like the first time I've ever been exposed to like anything like that, to be honest. Then what I ended up doing was I drove 2 hours north to Tampa because, number one, I have a girlfriend that lives in Tampa and I have not seen her in such a long time, so I got to go see her. But number two, you guys are always telling me, Adrienne, you want to live somewhere warm, go check out Tampa. A lot of you guys suggest that area, and I did, and I love it. I love it a lot. Could totally see myself living there. I've been to Tampa several times, but I had never gone there with like the mindset of like, oh, could I see myself living here or not? You know what I mean? It was always just kind of like vacation mode. So yeah, that was good. Really love Tampa and that whole area, so we shall see what ends up happening. I also want to go like look at like the Fort Lauderdale area. I don't think I could see myself living in Miami, but Fort Lauderdale looks very fun and hip. And if you actually live somewhere warm, like, comment below and tell me, and I will research it, because your girl has to figure out where she's got to move to get some sunshine. And I'm also sorry that I missed my uploads last week. What ended up happening was I had edited them completely on my laptop, and I was going to, okay, it's green, hold on. So I had edited these videos on my laptop, and I was like, okay, great, that way while I'm in Florida I'll have 2 videos to upload and I can like stick to my schedule. So the day comes for me to upload the videos, and I went to export them because I hadn't exported them out of my editing software yet. I go to export and it's like, sorry, your computer is like low on storage. So I was like, okay, and I just like started deleting stuff, not really thinking a big deal of it. Okay, well, like literally I deleted everything I could, and it still said my computer didn't have enough storage to export these videos. But yeah, that is why I did not upload last week. I promise I tried, and I'll probably just refilm those videos because one of them was a haul and I can just refilm it. I don't really like uploading videos that were filmed like several weeks ago. I don't know, I just would rather like stay current. So I'll probably refilm the haul, and then the other one was like a Q&A that I filmed in Florida, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that footage. Cleo. Ma'am, can I help you? One thing I always have to do if it's gloomy outside to put myself in a better mood is plug in my little lights, and they make all the difference. I love it. All right, so I'm finally back home now, inside. dry. But I am gonna show you guys what I got from the store. But before I do, I'm actually gonna show you this thing online because I did not pick up everything that I needed. Like I literally picked up, I don't know, like 10 things or something like that. And then the rest of it I'm getting on Instacart just because I have a little bit of credit on there that I want to use up. If you guys have never heard of Instacart, it's pretty much like a delivery service. So you just go online, you pick out all your groceries and like from like whatever grocery store is near you, and then someone goes and they pretty much shop and they pick it all up and then they bring it to your house. And you have to pay like an $8 delivery fee, I think, but to me, it is so worth it if you are busy and you don't have time to grocery shop, or if you just don't like being in grocery stores and stuff like that. Sometimes I'm just like not in the mood to deal with people. Yeah, this isn't sponsored or anything, but I'm pretty sure there's like a coupon that gets you like $10 off, so I will leave that in the description. But the reason I'm doing this order is just because I had a little bit of extra credit, so I was like, why not? So yeah, this is just all the stuff. I actually usually don't purchase creamer, but I'm trying to incorporate a little bit of creamer into my coffee to hopefully curb my sweet tooth for the rest of the day. And then I actually don't need that because I got it from the store just now. And yeah, that's literally it. And now I'm gonna show you all the stuff I already got. So these two actually I picked up last night just so I would have something to eat for breakfast today. So yeah, I got a box of strawberries. This Oikos 000 Greek yogurt is the freaking best. I love having this for breakfast, snacks, and even dessert too. It's a really good dessert. So I picked up a 4-pack of these yogurt smoothies. I just grabbed the one to show you guys. And if you're ever craving like a strawberry milkshake or something, these are really awesome to kick that craving. Got a cucumber, some baby carrots. These are great for snacks, and then you can also just kind of like stir fry them. I'm just seeing mangoes everywhere, so I picked up a couple of them. These mangoes are so good. I'm obsessed. An avocado. I actually picked these two up, which I never do, but for some reason lately I've just been craving like kind of a fettuccine like pasta dish. Probably haven't had fettuccine alfredo in literally like 2 years or something like that, but I've been craving it, so I think I'm gonna make some kind of fettuccine dish sometime soon. Also picked up a box of these potatoes. I usually like to get plastic free, you guys. I'm trying, I promise. I know you see plastic and I'm trying. I usually try and get plastic free, but they literally didn't have anything other than this, so that's why I got it. I got some Honeycrisp apples. Those are so good. Some of this pine nut hummus. This is the freaking best, and you're gonna see what I like to use this for. Obviously I like to like dip it in stuff, but I will show you guys in just a minute what I like to use this for. And then I also picked up some of these Tyson grilled and ready chicken breast fillets. So getting like frozen chicken if you eat meat is awesome, because that way you can just quickly put it on a salad, or you can quickly heat it with some rice. It does not take a whole lot of prep, and you don't have to deal with like touching raw chicken and stuff like that, which for me is like, I don't like that. But yeah, here is my little haul, and now I'm gonna make a salad because I have not eaten in like 6 hours and I'm starving. Here is my little salad station I've got going on. So I'm just doing a big handful of spinach, and then I heated up one of those patties. I have a few slices of cucumber, and then some other toppings that I'm just gonna throw on there. Just a few of these cashews. I love cashews. Like, you can add cashews to anything and it just makes it bomb. Chia seeds. I add chia seeds to pretty much every meal. Am I adding craisins? I don't know. I can't tell if like adding in craisins would be good or gross. I love craisins, so I think I would like it, but I feel like some of you guys wouldn't. I don't know. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and then here's my secret, you guys. Using hummus for dressing is literally the best thing ever. I'm sure you guys know this, but dressings can be really high in calorie if you're not careful, and I don't know, hummus just on a salad is so freaking good. And here it is. This looks so good. I cannot wait to just eat this whole thing. And one other thing I was going to say, I sometimes get questions from girls asking like, how do you like stay filled eating a salad for like lunch or dinner or something? And it's really important to make sure that what you're putting in your salad is like foods that are going to fill you up, like high protein foods. So for this, it's mainly the chicken, the hummus, and the chia seeds that are going to help fill me up. Okay, so I just finished my little salad, and my plan was to immediately do a ton of cleaning around my house, and then I'm gonna do some schoolwork. But I honestly feel like I've just been going like non-stop all day. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just take a bath really quick. I love baths in the winter, like especially after being on the beach all week, like feeling like the warmthness of the bath just like really puts me in a great mood. So I'm gonna take a bath, watch some YouTube videos, and kind of just chill for like, I don't know, 45 minutes. But then after that, we are gonna do some hardcore cleaning. My room is a mess. I still haven't unpacked from Florida, so that's good. And then I also need to start a paper tonight because I have a paper due in a few days, and guess who hasn't started? Ugh, I don't know, I kind of cringe like admitting that to you guys because it's like totally bad work ethic, but like this is my life right now. Senioritis is in full swing, to say the least. But no, I've really just been busy, and I didn't really have time while I was in Florida to work on it. So starting that paper is something I really need to do tonight as well. All right, I am done with my bath. Look at little Cleo right here. She is such a little peach. But I wanted to mention something. So I get like a lot of comments of you guys saying that like my study motivation videos and just like my vlogs in general like motivate you to get up and like do stuff, and I freaking love that. Like I love that my videos can help you guys in that sense. But what you probably don't know is like I use other people's videos the same way. You know what I mean? Like I literally have like my favorite YouTubers that I watch to help like pick me up and just like make me feel motivated. And this is like so weird, but I'm like obsessed with mom vloggers. Like I love mommy vloggers, and I don't know, like I don't want to like have kids for like 10 years. I don't want to get married for like 10 years. But I just think mommy vloggers are some of the most motivating YouTubers. I'm literally watching her purge her kitchen right now and just like clean it. But this is giving me motivation. So yeah, I mean, look at my room right now, guys. It's a freaking hot mess. So I am going to go ahead and finish watching this video to give me just a little bit more motivation, and then I'm gonna get up and finally do some cleaning. I'm trying to figure out how I should set you guys up. I'm so sorry, I literally look homeless. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with the cleaning. My room looks so much better. I'll kind of give you guys a little overview, but the only thing I just noticed is how disgusting my floorboards are, and I feel like I always forget to clean them. So check your floorboards because they might look as bad as mine do. But to like do all of my wiping and stuff, I just kind of want to show you. I use reusable wipes to just try and be a little more environmentally friendly. You can use these for pretty much anything, and then you just throw them in the wash and they're like good as new. And then I also like to use the Swiffer Dust and Shine multi-surface spray. So I kind of just do like, I don't know, like this. I feel like such a mom right now, what the heck. And then I'll bring you guys down here with me. Okay, and then kind of just like, yes, get all of that dust. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. Yay, we're all done. In here, it looks so much better than how it looked an hour ago. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel so much more clear-headed, right Cleo? I feel so much more clear-headed when my room is clean, and it literally took me less than an hour, so that's good. Anyways, now, what would you like? You want some attention? Now I'm gonna fill out, if I can actually like have some space, I'm gonna fill out the March section of my planner because it is gonna be kind of a busy month. Oh my goodness, what is your issue? Do you want to play first? Okay, I think Cleo wants to play. as I was saying, March is gonna be kind of just like, I don't know. It's crazy. Like, I can't believe that I have 2 months left of college. I do have spring break at the beginning. I just have to figure out what the exact dates are. Well, technically, no, my spring break actually technically starts March 1st and it goes through March 11th just because I have no classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I have a 11-day long spring break this semester, which is nice. However, the only thing is I don't even know if I'm gonna go anywhere. If I go anywhere, it's gonna be back to Florida to help my family. But honestly, because I'm going to Asia this summer, I don't think I should be spending a ton of money on like a spring break trip. I went on a spring break cruise last year and it was a lot of fun, but I just think like the better thing to do would be to save my money, because I know that I would probably enjoy that spending money more in like Asia versus like some kind of like spring break party cruise. Which, don't get me wrong, I had so much fun last spring break, but I don't know, I just feel like this year I should cool it. Okay, so spring break. I'm like actually dumbfounded though at how quickly this semester is going by. Like, it's actually scary. Okay, so my second exam for econ is March 28th. I also think I have like a, okay, that's not due till later. Okay, and then my other class, okay, so I have a very big presentation on March 21st. 12, I have an assignment due. Okay, so I'm all done with that, and it feels really good just to have a clear idea of what the next month is gonna look like. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm just feeling really, really blessed right now. Like, the fact that I'm only taking, I don't know, it's just like, I'm only taking 3 classes and I'm doing YouTube as my job and I'm about to graduate college, and I don't know, I feel very happy. And I know earlier in this video I was like talking about how I do have kind of like issues with seasonal affective disorder, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm like super depressed or anything like that, because I'm not. It's literally just the fact that and I'm sure you guys can relate to this, but like in the winter when it's gloomy every day, it does take a huge toll on my mood. But at the same time, when I do stuff like this, it really does make me remember like how much I have to be grateful for, and to not let something like the stupid weather put me in a bad mood. Also makes me really excited that there's only like a week left of February, because usually like when March hits, it starts getting warm here. Fingers crossed we don't have any more snow. Like, if it snows again, I will flip my shit. Am I dramatic? I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and close the video off here. It's like, I don't know, I think it's like 9 o'clock now. But I have a busy day ahead of me tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I have to write that paper. And I will definitely be doing a study motivation video, because I filmed a bunch of me studying like over the past week. So I'm gonna combine that, and then I'll film me writing this paper. So there will finally be my first study motivation video since like December. I will have that up later this week for you guys, so be on the lookout. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know to make more of them. And if you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe. And most importantly, don't forget, I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys!